Welcome back, viewers. This is me, LiquidDivide, here doing a solo play. I'm going to start a new series since RPG Master has done his Chrono Trigger solo play. I thought I'd do something a little different. I'm going to be playing what I will be calling Let's Fails. Essentially what I'm going to do is play a number of games from my childhood that I never could beat, that were extremely difficult, and, you know, try to relive that pain. So those of you who are a little sadistic and like watching me suffer, you'll enjoy this. Otherwise, I think everyone can enjoy it. It should be quite fun. Today, I'll be playing the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I was a big fan of Ninja Turtles as a kid, so, you know, I saw this and went, what's not to like? It's got Ninja Turtles in it. It's gonna be great. We'll watch the intro. It's pretty epic. So, this game is incredibly difficult. You can control one turtle at a time. All of them except for Leonardo and Donatello are basically rubbish, because their weapons are tiny. So you want to keep those two alive at all cost. But you can switch between any of them at any time. So when one's health gets low, you switch to a different one and control him. Hopefully preserving the life of your other one instead of having 4 turtles that, you know, have no health by the end of the game. So here we go, we have the Turtles and Splinter. Shredder's captured April, of course, and we now need to go save her. Here we go. This will be terrible, I'm sure. Alright, here we go. So, I've played this game quite a bit. That doesn't mean I'm any good at it, but here we go. I do know traveling overland for the start is better. Those cars, right here, this thing, if it runs you over, it's an insta-death for you. So you don't want to let those hit you. And of course, he's going to be terrible and chase me the whole time. Is he locked in this position now? I don't remember this happening. I thought he was going to turn north again, but okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to have to just run down now as he comes by, and hopefully I'm faster than him, or as fast. Oh yeah, and there's foot soldiers that are just going to attack me for fun. Ugh, we're off to a great start. Ugh. Okay, yeah, so this game, very difficult. I haven't even got to the really difficult part yet, but all the monsters are just really odd, and they pop out at you all the time. Oh, jeez, Leonardo's gonna die before I even get out of the sewer. You'd think he'd be better at this. This is supposed to be his home, right? Yeah, this is always an awful fight. Alright, so we're fighting Bebop. He just charges at you until he turns around, basically. And you try not to get hit, or, you know, die. Yes. Alright, we're off to a great start. Let's use the other turtle who is, you know, useful, and then I'll be in big trouble after that. Alright, so at least I didn't get hit immediately upon entering this place this time. So, you know, improvement, right? Oh, jeez. And the frame rates are really good on an old NES. I believe this game came out in like 1988, if I'm not mistaken. It's old. It's definitely showing its age, if you can't tell. Oh, boy. Okay, there we go. So we beat Bebop, and now Rocksteady's going to take April and run off like a goit. Alright, so, there is a full pizza in this building, however you usually die getting it, so I'm not going to bother. I'm not even sure where this sewer takes me. I know for progress I want to go through here. And this one is also terrible. So, Leonardo's gone, I'll have to hopefully find him. You can save your injured turtle friends and bring them back into the game, so we'll hope that happens. These guys are really annoying. Both the ones that were climbing on the ceiling and this, like, putty man. Because he shoots stuff. So he's got a ranged attack. These guys just jump at you from really weird angles and are just generally obnoxious. And then we have Chainsaw Man. I never remember seeing a turtle fight a Chainsaw Man, but there you go. He fights Chainsaw Man. And I'm not even sure what these guys are. I'm guessing they're foot soldiers, but I don't really know. To be honest, I feel like this game is very loosely based on the Ninja Turtles. Other than the Turtles themselves, there's not a lot going on here that looks very much like the Ninja Turtles. Alright, so here is where we hopefully can find April and Leonardo, we hope. And yes, these guys are really annoying. As pretty much every villain in this game is. Every enemy is really annoying. Donatello, I believe, has the highest damage output of all the turtles, so he is very useful. He also has the largest reach, which is convenient. Alright, yes, I knew that guy was coming. There's another one up here, too, and I don't like him. Okay. He can also hit backwards, because if you notice, his staff starts behind him. You can use that to your advantage and hit things behind you, which is incredibly useful and lucky sometimes. Just to point that out. It is very difficult to pull off. Now I have to fight Rocksteady. And he is similar to Bebop, except he has a gun also that'll shoot at you, so there's that. And he's also hurting me a lot more than I'd like. Alright, success! We've saved April, and both of my best turtles are basically useless at this point. Alright, don't let the Foot Clan destroy the dam. You have my support. Oh good. Now comes the part of the game that is infamous for being incredibly difficult. If we can manage to get to that part, actually. Since I don't have, you know, Leonardo or Donatello to play with at the moment. You can duck, which is what I tried to do. That's not proving very useful, is it? And the game is inconsistent. Sometimes enemies at the end of the screen disappear, other times they turn around. It's difficult that way. So you never really know what you're going to be doing. Also, this guy is annoying. He just continues to throw stars at you. Alright. And there's more. Of course there's more of them. Aha! If I didn't kill him, I'm sure he'd hit me as I climbed up the ladder. Alright, just stand there. That's great. Easiest mini-boss ever. Alright, so far so good. We're getting to the... Ooh, and there's a half pizza for Donatello if I can manage to get up there without dying. Right? We'll see if that ever works. Hey! There's one thing dead. Two things dead. This is actually going rather well. I'm surprised. Alright, let's see if we can not die there. Beautiful. Alright, so now I will use the pizza with Donatello, and now he's somewhat usable again, although I'll continue using Raphael for now. He's actually doing quite well. His attack is still fairly strong, and it's the fastest, I believe, of all the turtles. His comes out rather quick. I tried. This game just likes to punish you. There are worse. Although, on my list of games that I owned that I felt comfortable doing this series with, to start off with, this was the one I felt least comfortable about doing. So naturally, that's the one I chose. Boy. Alright, I believe this is the incredibly difficult part. If it is, I want a fresh turtle. So, Michelangelo, you're up. Well, it's not the part I thought I was at. It's through that door. It's been a while since I've played this game. I have the least knowledge of this game compared to the other ones that I considered playing to start this series off with. Oh, ouch. It's really convenient that these Ninja Star Thrower guys are glitching out and not throwing anything, but it's not helping as much as I'd like, apparently. Oh, full pizza. Oh, that'll be so glorious if I can get that. Michelangelo, however, has the least damage. Alright, we'll get Raphael just because he's mostly dead, so it'll help him the most. Although I was tempted to give it to Donatello, I'm not gonna lie. Raphael was actually probably my favorite Ninja Turtle, to be honest. Although I found out very quickly when playing this game that I don't like him. Just in this game. I tried using him for a long time before giving up. Alright, this part could go really pear-shaped. Let's see how this goes. Okay, you can fail that jump, and it's terrible. You have to redo the whole floor, and the enemies do respawn. Ugh, I'm not sure why we're glitching out at the top of the screen, but we are. That's kind of neat. Alright, so here we go. The infamously difficult part of this game. In fact, you know what? I'm going to save that for video 2. So, if you want to know why everyone says this game is incredibly difficult, join in for episode 2, where I, LiquidDivide, will continue playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the regular Nintendo.